Hi Shell Point, I'm Dottie Tronis, Volunteer Coordinator, and I'm here today with Lynn Tutton, and we're here to talk about the Shell Point Singers. Hi Lynn.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. It's hard to believe that we're here to talk about the fall.
Can you believe it's here already? Yes, but we're excited. You know, we've had our time off as Shell Point Singers, so now it's time to begin again.
Very good. You've had a small group that's gotten together over the summer and kept singing though, haven't you?
Yes, we have. About 18 to 20 of the 56 singers, of Shell Point Singers, wanted to continue somehow, even though they knew they were coming in and out of Shell Point during the summer for their vacation time. But high time would be 18 that would show up, and then low would maybe 5 or 6. But it was continual, and it worked out fine. And then on Monday, we're going to perform for the Springs.
That's so nice. And that's the first for the Shell Point Singers. You guys have never done any of the small little assisted livings or performed, so this is going to be really nice. And I know the Springs residents are going to be so happy to have that.
You know, all the assisted livings want to have any kind of a entertainment that we can give, you know. So we're very happy to do that.
Good. But what we're really here to talk about is fall rehearsals.
We start on Monday, September 9th. It's a week after Labor Day. And we're from 3 to 5. We meet at the Village Church Choir Room. I do want to say one thing about the 3 to 5. It's different this year. It's a little bit sooner, and we last a little bit longer because our conductor and accompanist don't get to us until 3:45.
Right.
And last year we were getting together at 3:45, and it was pandemonium. And we can't do that anymore.
Right.
We need to use our time properly to be ready for our conductor.
Sure.
And so we're 3 o'clock to 5. They arrive at 3:45, and that's it. Choir room at the church.
Well, that sounds like a good plan, because people come in, they chat with one another, how are you, what's going on, and then it's sort of like, you know, you ring the bell, class, everybody sit down and get started. So I think 3 to 5. So when we talk about new people joining you and the singers, we want them to know that's the commitment.
Correct, yes.
Great.
Another commitment is that we have an agreement with all our singers to pay $15 each semester. The fall and then the spring another 15. Our treasurer puts that into an account at Finemark in case we need to buy more music, or if we have certain incidentals that we may need to pay for, we have our own money to do that.
Correct.
Yes.
And you all are totally self-funded. You've raised the money for your conductor and accompanist and your own group.
That's right. Yes, so we've been very fortunate to have people donate money to the Legacy Fund in the Shell Point Singers' name, and whatever amount they felt like giving was wonderful, because combined meant all the difference in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
So if anybody has any questions, or they're just not sure, or it's an unauditioned choir, we need to mention that, right? That it's unauditioned.
Yes.
It's a secular group.
What we need, though, is people who can count to 8.
Okay.
They can keep a beat. They can move their lips.
Okay.
You know, there's enough of us who can sing and who sing really well that carry the rest of us who aren't as good, but because we love to sing and it just sounds so wonderful that it's fine. We have all types of people, all abilities, and they all work.
Great. Mm-hmm. So folks should call you if they're not sure.
Everyone is welcome.
Great. And I also want to talk about the fact that you kind of start over again in January. And so if there's folks that are away, or they're going to be away a lot and they don't want to join you in the fall, they could still start up in January, and you kind of start fresh to gear up for the spring show. So
absolutely.
If they don't do the fall,
right,
which culminates in the Christmas concert,
yes,
then you welcome them in January.
Right. Actually, I was an example of that, because I've only been in the singers 2 years, and I've only performed 2 concerts out of 4 because I couldn't be here for them. But I had asked Randy at the time, do you take people in for practice even if we can't show up for the concert? And he said, yes, by all means. At this point in time, since we don't know how many people we have, we'd love to have the commitment for both. But yes, if you're not around in the fall, by all means, contact me and you can do your singing with us in the spring.
Okay, so, and your phone number and your email, we'll have them put that on, it'll be on the TV.
Right, and
So
I
we
can repeat
we
it
can
though,
see that.
239-432-0845. And my email is Lynn, Lynn, .shellpoint, I have it all one word, at gmail.com.
Great.
Yeah.
And if they forget who you are, they could call me.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and I'll get them in touch with you.
Yes.
Well,
And
I look forward to another great year. What were you going to say?
I was going to say that this is also a volunteer organization. So we keep a record of you showing up, participating in practices as well as concerts. And then Dottie does all the numbering to add up how many hours that you've volunteered for that session.
That's right, that's right. Well, thanks, Lynn. School's back in session, summer's almost over.
A lot more room on the road.
That's right. Labor Day will be past and the Shell Point singers are ready to go. So Shell Point, you singers out there, we would love to have you join the group. So give Lynn a call or give me a call. Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you, Dottie.